Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Daily Tarot. And as you know, we are approaching the year 2025 and your yearly readings for all sun, moon, rising sign are already uploaded on the channel. I hope you must have had a look on those readings. Today I'm starting the series of date of birth. You know very well that at the year end I do the videos on the date of birth as well. Now, this particular video is going to be for number one people. So, if you are born on 1, 10th, 19, or 28th of any month from all 12 months, you're born on any date 1, 10, 19, and 28. This reading is for you people. And also, if your personal year number is number one. Now, how you calculate your personal year, you add your date. For example, if a person is born on 1st January 1980, so your personal year for this year is going to be 1 plus 1, 1 from your date of birth, another 1 from your month, which is January, and you replace the year 1980 with the current year 2025. And the combination of all these digits, 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 5, is going to be your personal year number. And there are a lot of videos how to calculate personal year already on the YouTube. You may explore the same, but this is the exact way how we calculate the personal year of a person. Now, if your personal year is also number one, along with the date of birth, if you're born on 1st, 10th, 19th, or 28th, this reading is definitely for you. But you go and check your sun sign readings as well, which is already uploaded on the channel, for you to have a holistic view about the year 2025. Now, this is going to be a general read again, as always, and a humble request to all of you. If you really want to connect with me for a personal private read or a healing therapy or a hypnotherapy, please connect with me on the email ID mentioned in the description box below. All personal private readings, therapies, and sessions are prepaid, pre-booked, pre-slotted readings. There are no complimentary or no ad hoc readings available from the channel because of the already commitments, professional commitments, and the personal commitments on the chart with me. Now, I have already shuffled the cards, but I'm yet to see the card, and I really wish 2025 is going to be a very lucky year for you. Now, one thing before I see the cards, I wanted to give or shed some light on the numerological aspect of your date of birth. Now, if your date of birth is starting from number one digit, 1, 10, 19th, or 28th, or if your personal year is coming to be number one, you need to understand the chemistry between number one and the year 2025, because 2025 is actually number 9, which is ruled by planet Mars. And planet Mars is known for its hard work, it's known for its ambitious behavior and humanity as well. So while you are seeing the chemistry and the alignment between number 1 and number 9, number 1 and number 9 is some of the, out of 6 to 7 combination, this is one of the best combination in numerology, because 1 is represented by Lord Sun, which plays the role of a king in an astrological chart, and 9 is the number of Mars, which supports the king in all his activities and endeavors. So 1 and 9 are quite flexible, holds great chemistry, and both the signs, both the numbers indicate a true leadership quality within a person. That means this year is going to be a very good year, but it is going to be an aggressive year for you. You will be quite impulsive, quite aggressive, so you have to really mind your actions, and you have to keep a check on yourself that you are not reacting at any stage, but you are responding in all your activities, in all your personal professional life. This is very important for all of you to keep this in mind, that yes, there will be some situation in 2025 which will encourage you to react so aggressively, but you have to keep a check. But yes, it gives an opportunity for all of you to start something new with a big bang, because 1 is definitely a beginning, and the hard work, the passion you need to give a force to number 1 is coming from number 9. So very good year to all number 1 people for the year 2025. And now over to your tarot card reading. I have energy oracle with me, I have tarot reading with me, I have couple of career specific messages, relationship messages, soul journey message, what you need to introspect this year, or what you need to work upon on yourself. A crystal as well, which crystal is going to be lucky for you, and some angel message in the end. So straight away to your reading. In your energies, you do have man holding a coin, and you have woman holding a heart. That's a lovely reading. And you have fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. And I would like to start with this only because this goes very well with your communication. And I already shared with you number 1 and number 9. You guys really have to have a good check on your communication, effective communication. Don't be so rude, so blunt. Try to be tactful and diplomatic as far as possible, because otherwise there could be some misunderstanding, some communication concerns into your relationship, which may harm you at the later stage. Or there is also a possibility that people might misunderstand your intentions. So if you really want everything to go as per your plan, desire, and the way you want to carry out things in your personal professional life, you have to be very calculative and very careful with your communication, how you're talking, what is your tone, your choice of word. All these things are going to make a big impact on your relationships this year. And yes, this year is going to be, as I told you, is the year of opportunity, because 1 and 9 combination do brings a lot of leadership kind of quality. You may start something new wherein there will be a lot of people who will join you as a team. There will be a lot of followers and people will love your work. But then with this card, all those opportunities are not just going to be for name, fame, publicity, but it is going to be for your own good money making opportunity. Money will come along with all the creation and innovation which is going to happen this year. With this woman holding a card, yes, there is going to be true relationships also this year. There will be true feelings between both the partners this year, and also you will have some projects, some work which is going to be close to your heart, some passion which sparkles joy and energy within you, and you really want to start something professionally. So overall, this particular year is giving good energies to you. With these numbers, you also have number 3, you have number 7, and you have number 8. Now, for the first time, I'm decoding all the numbers for you because these are yearly readings. With number 3, ensure that you are gaining more technical professional knowledge, you are upgrading yourself, and you are putting more emphasis on your holistic learning, because 3 is the number of Jupiter. And Jupiter talks about bringing more knowledge to yourself and simultaneously spreading that knowledge among people for the betterment of the society, which is number 7. You already have this number also, and 7 represents spiritual awakening and sharing of your knowledge in the form of wisdom for everyone. And then you have a lovely number 8, which represents Saturn. So for number 1 and 9 people, this year is going to be a karmic period for you, a karmic justice period for you, which is good in sense that this year your good deeds are going to pay back 10 times to you. The Saturn looks for intention, the Saturn looks for hard work, and this year is going to be a receiving year for all number 1 people out there. Now in your tarot reading, I do have good number of cards. You have the Hanging Man, and you have Page of Cups, and you also have 8 of Pentacles. Now if you see, the number 8 is getting repeated into your reading, and 8 talks about growth in your professional life via your learning. The more you will learn this year, the better work you are going to get, the better professional network you are going to get, and with the help of all this, you are going to pull your career up. This year also talks about some compromises, some adjustment, which is going to be very useful for you in the longer run. Overall, you will also get work through word of mouth, reference, and there could be new relationships which are coming up into your life. From the other set of your tarot cards, you do have lovely 9 of Cups. You have a Star, and you have the High Priestess. This is a wonderful tarot card reading, number 1 people. This year there is a very big wish fulfillment coming your way, and initial for first quarter, since you already have the High Priestess, something very important will be revealed to you for you to take a very crucial decision in your time. Now, if you are at the verge of taking an important decision, especially a decision which is related to investments, loan, or maybe some money, some financial concern, I would suggest you to do some self introspection again, relook at your decisions again, relook at the information, the facts, the figures you have collected, the documents you have collected, because there is something more which still has to come up at the surface level for you to take the aware and a conscious call. So yes, you are very close to a wish fulfillment. That could be any wish fulfillment, because this is a group reading. People who are listening, watching this video, you must be knowing what is something which is very dear to your heart and you really want to grab that particular wish for yourself. It is going to happen for you in the year 2025 for sure. Now let us see some specific career message cards, and the card says make it work. And it says you have all the tools, competencies and skills you need to succeed into your professional life, but you have to put in the effort yourself. As you excel at working with your own hands and fixing problem, you will be able to bring the resolutions accordingly. Don't be dependent on other people. If help is coming to you on its own, take it, grab it, be vocal about it also. But at the end of the day, it is only you who will be getting the resolution and solution out of a concern, an issue, or a problem, if any. And the other card is talking about the future, and it says it's time for you to plan for the future while living in the present. You're always supported by your spirit. Your psychic abilities can bring the prosperity. And why this is happening? Because you do have the high priestess, which gives you a lot of indications with your intuition and gut feeling. So first 3 months is going to be a period wherein you will be guided a lot with your own inner sense. Do not discount your feeling. If you are getting something out of blue moon, you never thought about it, still you're getting some information, be very clear about it, work on it, do some self introspection and try to understand that why you were feeling that. Just go deep inside that feeling, that thought, because that is going to give you a lot of indications and guidance this particular year, and that might positively impact your professional life and career as well. Now, from the relationship cards, you do have a card which says past life relationship and flirt. So yes, you are in a karmic bond. You are in a relationship which has some past life connects as well. But the card combination is telling you that if there are ups and downs, you have to take the relationship little light, and you don't have to take anything so seriously which is not going well between you and your partner. So try to feel light, try to give some quality time to the relationship, and understanding wise, the cards are giving an indication that this year you need to improve your understanding, your chemistry, your intimacy with your partner, and give some space to the partner to express the feeling as well, because you already have a card of the hanging man. So yes, few thoughts might not resonate with you, but it is important for you to hear it out, what your partner is telling or what your partner is expecting out of the relationship from you and from the overall tenure you guys have spent together. So just give more understanding to the relationships. Now, let us see some soul messages for the upcoming year. You have a beautiful abundance card here. And the card says, I am limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in the physical activity. Now, when I pull out the soul journey card, you may convert these cards into the cards of your affirmation also. If you recite this on daily basis and if you operate from the zone of, having everything the God has given you, feeling of gratitude, and when you have prosperity and abundance within yourself, you are ready to give it out to the nature and see how this abundance is getting back to you tenfold. So it is talking about you manifesting it in a way that you already hold that, and this is going to happen with you for sure. Your other soul journey card is a card of worry. And it says, I am learning that worry does not change any outcome. So this calls out for for people who are listening, you need to let go any worry, especially, when I'm holding the card, work on your root chakras. Root chakra, which is associated at the end of the spinal cord with color red. And you may work with root chakra with the help of angelic healing, Archangel Michael, who is responsible for root chakra, you may work, you can call upon this angel, and you may simply call it out that I call upon Archangel Michael to clear all energies, blockages, challenges around my root chakra, because it is related to primarily all the worries in our life. The worry related to relationships, our financial stability, our professional growth, our career. So anything which is blocking your way, the worry, the stress, the tension, the burnouts, it may let it go, while you're working on your root chakra and you're doing self-healing as well. And your other soul journey message card is a card of love. And the card says, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things, which I already shared with you. Seeing good, feeling gratitude and heart is something which is highly recommended for all of you. Now let us see which crystal is going to be lucky for you this year. And this is Moonstone, and which says it is going to increase, improve and heighten your intuition. And the card says be extra aware of your inner knowingness this year, as it is going to be very good and trustworthy for you. Now this year, throughout the year, it is the time when you are gaining more knowledge. I can see from your cards that you're going to learn a lot of new things. Now, if you blend this new learning with your own gut feeling and intuition, you're going to create a new reality for yourself, which is going to be full of abundance and full of, it is going to be full of love and minus any kind of worry or stress. Just practice this. And I got it from your soul journey card as well, and your moonstone message as well. Just practice this as your key to success in the year 2025, and the results are going to be awesome for everyone. Now let us see your final cards of the reading, and you do have a card which says no as well. And it says, for anything important, if you feel that is challenging, you have never done it before, you don't have any idea, you don't have any direction, you don't have any mentorship with you, you feel that there is no one around who can, help you in this place, just ask for help from others. Be vocal about calling out help, not just from people, but from the nature. Just simply say that I need to work on this issue. Please give me some help. I'm open to receive help. When you say this throughout, your time, any time in the day, you're open, you give your free will to the nature for the divine intervention to interfere and provide the kind of help you need in the form of people coming, in the form of events happening into your life. You see a major change from converting this no to a big yes. So overall, number one, people, this is going to be a very great year for you. You may start something very big because you already have a coin holding card into your reading, and you also have a love card into your reading. It is going to be a year wherein there is a win-win situation in your personal life, in your love life, and into your professional life as well. Do let me know how you resonated with number one reading, numerology reading in blend with tarot. I would love to see your comments in the section below, and I wish you a blissful and a very abundant 2025 for sure. And a quick message, I might do, the birthday readings. I might start the birthday readings probably from January. So if you guys have your birthday on that particular day, you may put your name or your date of birth. I will definitely offer a specific personal private angel message to you. And I will see you next time very soon. Be blessed.